So I've been filming a lot of fishing in my videos lately, and I was going back and editing and watching them, and I realized I never catch any fish on camera. And I'm sick of that, so the whole goal of today's video is to change that. So I was thinking, how do I counteract the bad luck of filming with my camera? And then I figured it out. We're gonna make a lucky fishing rod. Again, the entire goal is to catch one single fish, because for some reason, filming is horrible luck fishing. I don't get it. All my nice rods are in my truck, so I was looking at these and I was like, how can I make a lucky fishing rod? But then I looked around my room and I saw that. Then I realized what I had to do. We have to take one of these and make it gold. Alright, this guy is gonna become very lucky. Also, so I don't exactly have gold spray paint laying around, so we're gonna go get some. Also, I'm not about to take this big camera into Ace, so we're gonna go on the GoPro. So, let's go ahead and head out. Dang. I actually never come to Ace for fishing supplies, but they have a lot of stuff. So my bait caster recently broke, and I've never had an actual nice bait caster. So I'm looking at their base casters here. This one is super sick looking. And they're so smooth. They're really expensive, but they're super smooth. These also are really cool. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, this one's like $150 though, so they're pretty expensive, but I don't know. I'm normally use spinning reels, as you see in my videos, but I kind of want to try a bait caster. I don't care how bad this is gonna look, I just think it's funny. Alright, so I got the spray paint. I didn't realize spray paint was so expensive. That was the cheapest gold that they have, and it was like $8.50, which is crazy. Also, I didn't expect to be tempted by bait casters, but those were really sick looking. Alright, back home, time to spray paint. Alright, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna spray paint on this thing. I'm gonna leave like this spot so I don't get gold all over my hands. But I don't want to spray paint just the rod, I also want to spray paint the reel. I have a feeling this is gonna turn out really bad, but I just really want to make a video, so we're doing this. For super cheap reel, this thing's actually not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna mask off some spots, but like all this is gonna get gold. We're gonna make this thing super lucky. So I'm definitely gonna mask off the eyes because I don't want the spray paint to like come off and then get all over the line and then mess the reel up. Not that I'm that worried about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and mask this thing off, and then we're gonna spray paint it and see how crappy this turns out. All right, here's what I'm thinking. So I got that masked off there. I masked off all the eyes, and I think the rest of this thing's just gonna be gold. And then for the reel, I was trying to figure out how much gold I wanted on it, and I just decided I wanted everything gold. So I only masked off the reel that's already gold, and then this piece that the line runs through because I don't want to jack the line up. And hopefully this thing is still smooth when we're done. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so I got these hanging here. My dad has these metal wires up here from spray painting stuff all the time, so I just put them on this. So it's gonna be a gold overload. I don't know, it's so goofy. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to painting these and see if they survive or not. I just realized the wind is blowing directly towards my camera. My camera's not gold at all, but you definitely got gold dusted. Okay, so I think I'm done spray painting it. I'll show you where it's at. I did a bunch of light coats, and this thing actually turned out pretty good, if I'm honest. I'm excited to see it when I take all the masking tape off and it's dried. But yeah, at the moment, this looks pretty decent. The rod is kind of hard to film because it doesn't want to focus because it's so small, but I'll show you down here where it will focus. I kind of got a little bit of overspray there because I forgot that I wasn't supposed to paint there. But in general, it's looking pretty decent. This is the fun part of any painting process, is waiting for it to dry, and then we're gonna see how crappy this turned out. But it's gold now, so it's super lucky, so we get to go catch a fish in a little while. All right, so we are out at the fishing spot here, and this is where I know for sure there is a 3-pound bass because I caught it the other day, but I didn't get it in. Okay, we're back for vengeance today. And let me show you how the gold rod and reel combo turned out. It's actually pretty decent. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, and I have a feeling this is gonna rub off pretty easily, but you know what, it's not too bad. But this for sure is gonna catch us a fish today. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go for the simple Texas rig here today with a heavy weight on it, and I'm just gonna jig it really aggressively, try to get this thing to go for it. Just gonna go for this normal worm. This is what I normally use, and hopefully this catches our fish. All right, got this guy all rigged up and ready to go. Let's go catch ourselves some fish. Also, one thing that concerns me a little bit is I kind of have the line kind of loose on this spool, so hopefully That doesn't give us any problems. But let's go ahead and do first cast of the day, see how she throws. Oh, actually, that was really nice. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of jig this thing kind of aggressively. This rod is super light. It bends, so you can see it. It bends so easily. So if we get hooked on something good, we're definitely gonna feel it. And this is the side where all the action was the other day. So I'm thinking they're probably gonna be chilling around here still. Oh, we're on. We're on. Fish on, everyone. Let's go. Heck yeah, come on, boy. What do we got? Dude, see, I told you guys. Ooh, this is actually, oh my gosh. What the heck? It just, oh, it got off, bro. Shoot, man, that sucks. All right, there is stuff in here and it's pretty good. That was actually a pretty decent fish because he wasn't fighting me very much. He was just kind of flying in with me. He did unweed my rig, so maybe he was hooked on for a second, but he did not stay hooked on, so. Thought I felt a little something for a second. If I were to guess, I'd assume there'd be one tucked up in there somewhere. Also, this gold's not really coming off at all, but it's really sticky. Oh, what the heck is this, man? What is this thing doing? Hold up, gotta figure this out. Okay, I think we're good. All right, not getting anything here, so I'm gonna walk down to the spot that I'm thinking I'm gonna get a bite, and hopefully we can catch that 3-pounder. I hope that's not the one that we had hooked on a minute ago and we didn't scare him away already. Oh, this thing tangled up again. I don't know, there's just something weird and sucky about this reel. Just because it's cheap and it's old, but it's getting the job done, kind of. Oop, oop, getting nibbled. Come on. There's something nibbling me right there. Ah, come on. This thing is so sensitive. All right, we haven't had any luck yet. Other than that one fish we had on, I think that was probably the elusive 3-pound because that thing felt like a pretty good fish. So I'm just gonna walk down a little bit, give that area, I know, a rest, maybe come back to it in a little bit, and maybe that bass will be down to bite a little bit later. So I pretty much fished this entire bank and haven't really gotten any hits except for over there. So I'm gonna fish this for another minute or two because this looks like maybe a little cove where there'd be some bass. If I don't get any strikes though, I'm gonna go back over there, and maybe that 3-pounder forgot the little fight he had a minute ago and is hungry again. Holy moly, you guys see that big fish in there? What the heck? I took you guys off the chest rig because that thing is massive, dude. That was not a bass, so I don't know what that was, but there's something big chilling in here, so maybe we can get him. All right, so I decided we're gonna mix it up a little bit. After I saw that big whatever the heck that was, I don't know if the Texas rig is the right thing for the job, so we're gonna put a wake bait on and maybe it'll go for that. All right, so we got our wake bait on here. We're gonna leave the Goldie for a minute because if I caught that big, I don't know if that rod would be able to handle it, to be honest. So we're gonna use my loose combo here. All right, let's see if we can get this guy, because that thing was like, that was a big fish. I don't know what kind of fish it was. I'm not super good at different types of fish. That was definitely not a bass. So I don't know if it'll go for any lures of mine, but we'll find out. This thing's got a pretty aggressive lip, so it dives pretty deep down. All right, so I'm done there. No luck, didn't catch anything, sadly. Saw a big fish I didn't know was in there. I know there's definitely 3 big guys in there. I think we had the smallest one on. I'm gonna go to a different spot, probably a new spot that I haven't gone to before, and we're really gonna need that lucky fishing rod to come in handy. All right, out here at a new spot. No idea if there are any fish in here, but we're gonna give it a shot. Got a nice little fishing invitation right here. Always appreciate it. To be honest, I don't really see there being a lot of potential for good fish in here, if any fish. I'm gonna walk around to the other side because I want to kind of stay inconspicuous though. Although I see some minnows in here, so there might be something. Hey-o. Ah, there's something. Something was nibbling me a little bit, so that's a good sign. All right, so I see bluegill. I don't know if you can see them, but they are all, I think they're bluegill or really tiny bass. They're all right in there. I don't think they can snag my worm. So I'm gonna try to throw this a few times in here. They are all over in there. I hope you can see. Man, can you see them all in there? I'll zoom in. Those are bluegill. It's weird, they have white stripes on their heads. Very interesting. I got the perfect thing to cast in there and get them. They are 100% gonna smash this little thing. All right, got this little mini rigged up on here. We're gonna go cast it. Hopefully you can see, but all their beds are just right along here. So if I annoy them enough, they'll definitely go for it. That little thing's really annoying because it doesn't cast at all. It's so light. Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. That's a decent little bluegill. Heck yeah, boy. Streak is over. We finally caught a little guy. Ah. Nice little bluegill right there. I'm happy with that. Okay, goodbye, bud. You're not gonna die right there. Come on. Get out there. All right, at least we caught one. Oh, we got a snapping turtle right there too. Yo, big catch right here. Wasn't really planning on bluegill fishing today, but I mean, if they're in the water, I'm gonna try to catch them. I think that little, either me or that snapping turtle scared all the bluegill on this side away, so I'm gonna walk back down to that side. Maybe there'll be some over there. Let's go. Oh, we got a bass. Heck yeah, boy. That's a decent little bass too. I was not expecting that. Wait for the guy to stop flopping. You done? Did you even eat it? He didn't even eat it, bro. It's on the outside. Nice little bass right there. Look at that. Heck yeah. That is a decent little boy. I'm happy with that. Appreciate that guy biting. That's awesome. All right. I was going for a bluegill, but I'll take a bass. Bye, buddy. I was not expecting it, but this whole thing is absolutely killing it. But we're gonna walk over to this side, see if anything wants to bite. Not gonna spend too much more time here though. I wasn't filming, but I got kicked out of that side because for some reason people really don't like people fishing. I find that a lot when I fish different places. People always really try to kick you out. I don't really understand why. I particularly don't see why I'm doing any harm, but I guess they do. So you gotta respect it. But I'm probably gonna pack up unless I see anywhere else cool. We caught a decent sized bluegill and we caught little, I don't know, 1 pound bass, which was decent. Funny part is we didn't even catch any of that on this guy, but it's fine. All right, real fast, I got one other spot I want to try. When the sun's shining, you can see all the bluegill in here, but there are a bunch of bluegill. Me and Nathan fished here in like the last fishing video. I got a little lure, so hopefully we can catch something. Saw some movement when I cast that in. That's good. There's a bass right up in there. I saw it in the water and it was nibbling on me. All right, had some nibbles, didn't really catch anything though, sadly, so heading back to the truck. A little tiny lure killed it. Also, funny thing is, this is the only rod that we caught anything on, so rip the Goldie. I didn't realize how wide this camera angle is because I haven't been looking in the camera viewfinder. This is a really wide angle lake. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Sadly, we did not catch anything on the gold fishing rod, but we did accomplish the goal of catching a fish finally and ruining the bad luck streak because that was ridiculous. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a different video than I normally make and it's just kind of chill, but I've just been really enjoying fishing lately and hopefully you guys are enjoying the fishing videos. I'm sure the next video is probably gonna be some stupid vlog with Ethan and Nathan or something. So I'll see you guys in that one. Peace out.